Friends, happy Friday. I don't know if that's really a thing. It kind of is a thing. Sure. We're here for a fun AOK unboxing. Spur of the moment, not super planned. Hence, unless you clicked the notification bell, you might not know that we were going live. And you might miss out on this stream or catch it later on the rewind, like the man himself that we're talking about, Jimi the Geek Aficionado, who AOK'd us as a crew here. And I had thought, oh, it's going to be some comics. And it's this. Slightly bigger than a comic size box. So if you guys don't know who Jimi the Geek Aficionado is, the link to Jimmy's channel is down below. And also the link to his apparel, because I think what's in here for me is a shirt for his channel. He's set up the apparel site so that you can buy Jimi the Geek Aficionado official shirts and other kinds of swag. So I think he gifted me a shirt. So that's for me. But he also said there was stuff in here for these guys. So I wanted to make sure that you ladies were here for that. Who is Jimi? If you haven't heard of the Geek Aficionado, I've gotten to know Jimi because we have a lot of the same tastes, obviously comic books, but he likes a good whiskey. He likes wine. He's a big wine fan. In fact, he goes to Central California and a lot of the vineyards there from time to time, and he always sends me pictures, and we discuss the vineyards in the area. He's also a cigar fan, and I've enjoyed the occasional cigar. I will say his tastes way better than mine. I try to learn from Jimi. Way classier guy. He's also somebody who is incredibly well connected, and I really got to know Jimi through AOKs. He would hit me up and say, I want to give a book to Biggie Shack, or I want to do something for, the Slab Dragon himself, TJ Watson. And then he pools together, 20, 50 people, and we all contribute. And he does this amazing job of getting this super rare, one of a kind of book and hooking up a member of our community. And so I've been with Jimi on a lot of these amazing giveaways just because he's that kind of guy who's super well connected, finds these amazing books, and does these incredible AOKs in our community. Anybody that can hook up people like the Comic Books NYC, who was the first person to ever AOK us anything, right? He sent us a statue of Batgirl that Charlie still has, I think, floating around in the room, or maybe it's in the living room by the DVDs. I think so, yeah. He sent me one of my first slabs. He sent me a slab.
You did?
Yeah, Comic Books NYC did. So anybody that can AOK Kavi is on a whole other level, right? And again, he's gotten, you name him, Man Cave, Biggie Shack, TJ, the Geek Aficionado has hooked these people up. He is just an absolute selfless, kind-hearted guy.
Kindless.
So I'm just super excited by what could be in here and to have an official Geek Aficionado shirt. So I'm very pumped for that. But before we get going, before we get too far down the rabbit's hole here, I want to say hello to the people in the chat who have the notification bell clicked and got the warning on their phones. Like Los, the comic journeyman himself. He says, I can't make the live stream, but he hit the like button and he knows that anything from Jimi is going to be something special. So that is factual. We got Kenneth Bird. What's going on, Kenneth? Good to see you, sir. Hope there's some good YouTube cruising around, and thanks for hanging out with us for a little bit of it. We got No Good Comics. Justin, what is going on? Justin, I got this in the mail, and I haven't posted it yet, but we've been talking a lot about special edition X-Men #1, which is in the current omnibus that we're reading. It's got a great wraparound cover. I can kind of tease you. I just got one of these in the mail. There it is, that awesome back cover to go with it. So I snagged one of these off eBay, very reasonably priced. But it's a cool way to read Giant Size X-Men, which is reprinted here. Plus, there's some cool additional mansion facts by Chris Claremont himself. So some cool stuff. So I got one of those. I got one now. Yeah, the wraparound is good stuff. We got Steve, the Cat in Comics himself. Good evening. Hello, mates and mermaids, he says. All right. So let's get into this AOK, this rather unusually sized AOK box from Jimi the Geek Aficionado. And let's see if I don't want to cut my daughters here.
No.
There you
Careful.
go. All right. Ooh, I do see some comics. Okay, so there are comics in here. I do see some comics. Hello, Dracula. What is going on, Adrian? Good to see you.
I'm looking away.
All right. Oh, yeah. So there's the shirt. It says special right on it, which I don't know if that means that like it's different than the other shirts or it's just because
You're special.
these shirts are special. I doubt it's because of me.
Yeah.
But let's take a look at this.
The Geek
Yeah,
Aficionado.
baby. Look at that. And on the back it says, stay classy. I love it. So now I got my official Geek Aficionado shirt. I can start repping the brand. That is dope. That came out really well. Yeah. And I put the link down below. So if you want to snag a Geek Aficionado shirt, they're linked down below. You can get your own as well. Super Russ is in the chat. What is going on, Russ? So that's my swag. So set that up on the screen back here. Get it low enough. It's almost there. Geek Aficionado. All right, but let's see. There's other stuff in here. Oh, and this just says Charlie and Kate right on it. So let's set that down over there. I think that's everything. I don't want to mess anything up. Okay.
Okay, you want me to move it around?
You want to take that box over there? Yeah.
Can I drop it on the ground? This is not going to be loud.
It won't be loud.
You can just toss it. It's fine. All right.
Oh, that was so nice.
So he gave me Deadpool. He gave me a trade paperback of Deadpool versus the Marvel Universe, which I've never actually read. Is this Fabian Nacisa? Who else did work on this one? I don't know that I know this one. I'm gonna open it up real quick and take a look. I thought this was a Jerry Duggan, but I could be wrong. Oh, look, a lot of people were writing on this one. A couple different, because there's a couple different tie-ins. But these were always very funny. Deadpool just basically kills the entire universe.
Look at the back.
What? Here he is.
Fantastic Four.
Taking a bath at the Fantastic Four Baxter building, perhaps. What is Comics by the Bay? How you doing? What is going on? Glitter duct tape. I'm sorry I didn't say hi to
Hey,
Crystal.
Super Russ.
Hello, Crystal. I said hello to Super Russ. I did not miss Super Russ. But hello to Glitter duct tape. And hello to Comics by the Bay. We're doing a little on the spur of the moment unboxing. And now I got a new trade to read to add to my list. Thanks, Jimmy. All right. And then this says bonus. Oh, he knew I needed this. He knew I needed this. Where's the blade? Did I set the blade down? While I look for the blade. There it is.
Damn it.
What were you going to say while you look for the blade?
I was going to give you that box, but I realized you need the blade for that too. Oh my gosh. So he knew that I was looking for a nice copy of this book. This is
The third Wolverine.
This is the third Wolverine, yes. This book goes in the miniseries by Frank Miller, which, funnily enough, Justin from No Good Comics and I'll be reading this season as well. So there it is, issue number 3. That is a beauty. That is a nice. I mean, it's hard. There's a ton of black on these covers, so you got to watch out. But yeah, Frank Miller, Wolverine. Come on, man, that is a beauty.
What does it have to do with the black?
Well, it's easy to like get little like chips and dings that show up, right? Because of black covers, every little scratch or spine ticks shows up. So it's very difficult to get a nice copy of this book because it's easy to damage it. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. All right. Now I can already see there are 2 plastic sleeves that look like they might have posters in them for your room.
I thought I had a cat in it.
You think it's going to be a cat? No, I don't think they can fit a cat in these boxes. My daughters are a little cat crazy ever since we started taking care of cats at my school. Right?
Are you guys going to feed them on Saturday or Sunday?
We're going to go on Saturday, and hopefully you'll be able to come along with us.
I won't be able to.
If it's in between the 2 things that you're
Maybe.
doing. We'll see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, good. They're facing down. All right. Let's see what these are.
Cool paper.
First up, are you ready? Look,
Yeah.
Look there on the screen. Let's see. First up.
Hamilton.
Oh, look at that.
And it's a musical note, so you could probably actually
Whoa.
play it.
And look at that. What?
Oh, it's What Did I Miss?
So
Those are- oh my
Nonstop
gosh.
is for Kate.
Those are that's
And What Did I Miss? Alexander
'Cause you
by
asked.
Jefferson
you asked
is for
us.
you. Look at
You asked
these.
us
That's
what our
why I
favorite-
asked what our favorite song was.
You asked what our favorite numbers were.
That is fantastic. Look, so it's the sheet music for the song with the amazing art added over the top. Look at that. Dude, that is dope. So What Did I Miss is for you,
Figures.
and Nonstop is for you.
So cool.
There's Lafayette and there's Washington. and
Wow,
there's
that is
Nevada.
cool, Jimmy. Dude, I totally, you know, it's funny. He had mentioned that he was doing that, and I had totally forgotten about it. Sorry.
It's okay. Yeah.
That is cool, dude. That is awesome. Let's see what I've been missing here. You know, I wouldn't be doing this YouTube thing if they hated it. I would probably have stopped it by now.
Yeah.
But they've enjoyed coming along for the ride, and our Saturday shows, when they happen. I know tomorrow's gonna be tricky because she's going to a CIF to watch a CIF.
I'm not
volleyball
in
game.
it.
Could we
You made
do
it
a
sound like I was
vlog?
in it.
I tried
Could we
to-
do a vlog with the kitties?
A vlog with the kitties. You just want more kitty time.
No, we can like kind of be like, and we can play those videos where they like when we close them up and they make all those little sounds and they're like,
all the muse that's fit to print. That was awesome. So huge thank you, Jimmy. These are gonna get definitely hung up in the girls' rooms. They are big Hamilton fans.
Turn it around, Chuck.
That is freaking cool. That is freaking cool.
That's so awesome. I love that number too. It's so good.
Yeah, so he had asked us what their favorite songs were from Hamilton, and I just kind of like slyly asked, "Hey, what do you, if you had a favorite, what would it be?"
You said like a kid asked you or something. I remember.
Sure, I don't know
I was
what
like,
I said.
dang, that was
I
slick.
tricked him.
I'm
And
baffled.
Charlie's a big Jefferson fan, so it had to be his song, What Did I Miss? And Nonstop is a great one at the end of Act 1 because it's like the medley of
It's
all the
everybody's,
songs
and
from
it's- so
Act
I didn't-
1
I didn't
like
have
blended
to choose
together.
one. I just chose all of them.
Right?
Slick. Did
That's
he make
cool.
these?
No, he didn't make these. There's a company that does these.
That's crazy.
I want to say, if I'm not mistaken, and he can correct me in the comments because Jimmy is not here because his son is playing a playoff, I want to say football game tonight.
Wow.
So he's watching the game as a good dad should. He's supporting his kid. Thanks, Jimmy. This is awesome, man.
Thank you.
Yes, JP, you are running late, but I will definitely recap. And the truth is, I've got a couple other boxes here. I could probably, stretch this into a 30-minute episode if I really wanted to, like I do, like I'm known to do.
I got homework.
Yeah. But you guys go, you can hang those up in your room. Actually, can we leave these? I'm going to probably
Yeah, of
recap at
course.
the end and let everybody see what's going on.
Bye.
All right.
Oh.
Have fun. Girls, doing your homework or whatever.
Guys, this is my,
What is that's an animal lover? There it is.
I have two of them. A smaller one from when I was smaller, and then I got this one. So when I
You've
was
grown
bigger.
out of the other one?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a drag. That's kind of sad. All right, so there you go. Kids are gone. Now this gets serious. No. People are saying goodbye to you. Crystal says bye. There they are. So let me move some things around. I want to make sure that I'm still showing. Yeah, there's Jimmy's shirt in the background. I have a couple other things that I got from the C3 auction. I'm still getting stuff. I still have 2 more boxes on the way from C3. So let me slide some stuff around. So Comics Curing Cancer, that's what C3 stands for. And I bought a lot of stuff. There was a lot of auctions, a lot of giveaways, a lot of things. So I still have like 2 or 3 things on the way, but I got a couple items here. So I thought I would open these up. Since I'm doing unboxings, let's just keep it rolling. Man, oh man. This looks like a slab. Oh, I did remember buying. I do them. You forget. I forgot what I was buying because I was just like bidding on stuff. When you know the money is going to cure cancer, you bid. There we go. Okay, so now I got to remind myself what is super key about issue Uncanny X-Men 305, which I believe is like it's become a more modern key lately. And I saw somebody selling this, and I had to snag it. Uncanny. Can I spell? I want to say it's the God, what is the oh, somebody's in the chat's gonna beat me to it. Darn it. It's the species, the phalanx. There it is. The phalanx. PHALANX, the phalanx, which later became like the species that are like in Hickman's universe that they're dealing with in the future, right? So this is the first a cameo team appearance of the phalanx, an alien race that infect organic life forms with the techno-organic virus. It's also, a cool Rogue and Bishop cover. Art by, where is it? Richard Bennett and Jan Duursema. I will say I do have this issue raw, but I was like, I'm going to buy it. There it is. That's why I got it. I was like, oh, it connects into the Hickman run. So I had to let's get into it. I mean, who doesn't want Rogue? She's just awesome. So there, another X-Men slab. This is the second one I bought in that auction. Because if it was an X-Men book, I was gonna get it. I was gonna do that. So that goes in there. I'm gonna take a little sippy. I'm so pumped on that Wolverine book, man. I think that finishes my run, and they're all really nice. Of course, from Jimmy, of course, it would be a really nice high grade copy. So this is the last thing I got. This came from Rob from Rob's Fat Stacks. Rob was kind of running the C3 Comics Curing Cancer event, and he ran the big auction on Sunday. And this was in that auction. Don't worry, Tony, I'll recap everything. And I saw this lot, and I think I know what's in this one. And I was like, yes, that's me. I'm bidding on this. And I think there was a little bidding war, but I trumped out on that pretty good. All right. So there's a pile of raw books, nicely packaged as only Rob would do. He even used his own brand sticker to seal it as tape. That's the kind of guy. Man. On a different level, Rob. Oh, can I save the sticker? I did. Look at that. I'm going to put it on one of my short boxes here. I got my indie comic book box right here. And Rob is going to live there. He's going to live on the lid of that short box. Thanks, Rob. Functional tape that's going to last. Ooh, there's another sticker on there. Let me get that. Can I peel that one off? I don't want to waste it. That's kind of my thing. Let's see what I can do. Oh, I got it. Yeah. Saved it. Salvaged. Let's see. What else do I have? What else can I put it on? Oh, I'll put it on the side of this one. There you go. I got my Rob Fat Stacks there. There you go. All right. There's okay. Yep. This is exactly what I thought it was going to be. Okay, good. Good. So, I'm a huge fan of this series, and I've been buying slabs of this run since the jump, and just getting super into it. I don't actually have the single issues until now. I've been scavenging and buying whenever I saw deals, but this was like, yes, I'm all in on this. So this is Strange Academy. Sorry, I feel a sneeze coming on. Woo. Oh yeah, it's right there. Woo. This is the Walmart variant. This is the black and white version because the tentacles and the claws are different. Sometimes the background is blue. Sometimes the Strange. So I have two slabs of this cover, but this is one of the other Walmart variants that use this drawing for the front. So this is issue 1, Strange Academy. Another cover that I don't have. I think I've got 9 slabs of issue number 1. All different covers, some of them signed, some of them not. I just adore this universe. I think Strange Academy, if you haven't read it, definitely get into it. Give it a shot. It's a real fun blend of, you know, the magic universe inside Marvel with a little bit of, I would say, more of a Percy Jackson vibe and less of a Harry Potter vibe going for me. But that's a subtle difference that maybe only nerd fans would know. So there's issue 1. Here is a third print for issue 2. I do not even have an issue 2. I've been reading it all in trade. And then all the rest, I believe, are first prints. Here's issue 3. Gorgeous. Love Dormammu. So that's Doyle Dorm. If you don't know the story, I guess I could share the concept if you haven't heard of it, is that a new generation of magic users that are sort of connected to popular Marvel magic characters like Dormammu are going to an academy that is started by Doctor Strange, but run by his friends like Mordu is there, but it's Brother Voodoo kind of runs it. And they have teachers like Magic, you know, Ilyana Rasputin. Really cool. Love all of this. Issue 4. So now I'm pumped. I get all of the issues for the run. Issue 5. So different characters are based on different families. So these are Asgardians, the twins. They're connected to the Enchantress and her magical abilities. Dormammu all the way. I'm missing a ton of people in the chat. I'm very sorry. Let me back this up a little bit because I know Bronze Page is here. What's going on, Bronze Page? And let's see. I know Tony is in here, and don't worry, I'll recap. Tony, we're not gonna leave you high and dry. Let's see. Tony is probably sipping. I do agree, JP. Unruly Simeon is here. What's going on, Lane? Need a rest. I'm a boomer in the aftermath of hot wings taking it out of me. I get you. All right. This is one of my favorite covers of the cover A's for Strange Academy. This is the end of the first story arc, and you think maybe Doyle is dead, but of course, spoiler, maybe he's not. He's on like every cover. He's always a very popular guy. But there's Doyle being held by Doctor Strange. Great cover. I love the simple black background. Really great cover. Issue 8. A lot of these are the A covers, I believe. What's up, Shop? Shop for Comics is in the chat. What is going on? And issue 9. Ooh, this is a fun variant. Is that Cho? It looks like a Cho variant. Is it Mike Cho? I can't remember. He did all those great. I think it's the same artist who did all the great variants for Civil War II that I have a whole set of. Anyways, here's issue 10. That's the cover B. It's comics. They are never dead. I agree. There's cover for issue 11. And there's issue 12. Brother Voodoo looking all creepy there. He's kind of the Dumbledore of the series, if you will. Issue 13. Looks like some snakes slithering around. That's a cover A. Issue 14. Did you say Chode variant? It's not a Chode variant. Issue 15 with the, I think he's called the Lamp Lighter. This villain character, this mystery villain character. He's a character that came in a little later in the series. Sorry, that was 15. Let's see, where did it go from here? 16. The winter formal. Look at the cute photo. So that was 16. We got 17. Sorry, they were a little out of order at the end with the lamp light, with the close up of the lamp. I think he's called the Lamp Lighter. I think I got it right. And that's a Stegman cover. Cover B. It looks like Ryan Stegman's signature, I believe. Yeah. And lastly, issue 18. So this is if you don't know, it's an 8-issue series. This is the original Strange Academy. They've produced it in 3 small-sized trades, which I bought, but I don't love because they're so tiny. Now they've started putting out these large format sort of hardcovers. And they just, I think it was 2 weeks ago, they did volume 1. So it's the first 6 issues, but they print them in black and white and in color. So you get like both. It's like 12 issues for one volume. I love Strange Academy. So I saw this lot Rob was doing, and I was like, yes, this is for me. I need to get these books, add them to my collection, and have at least a full set of Strange Academy to go with the insane number of slabs that I've got. At some point, I got to post. You know what? Get ready on Instagram. Tomorrow is Throw Your Sets Up Saturday. So you can pretty much count on all of these guys plus all my slabs. I'm going to go ham on that Strange Academy post tomorrow. Also got some great, look at the swag. My man. Rob sent me 2 other stickers. Got a business card. You got business cards? Come on, man. Showing me up here. You got business cards. He sent me discounts for pressing and cleaning over at I think it's the Rogue Trader. Yeah, Rogue Trader. He's just giving me swag, dude. He's swagging me up. All right, make sure I keep the Post-its on the books where they need to go. So that is everything. I'm going to run back through it again after I say hello to my friends in the chat. Like Circumstances. He's been posting some really great videos in his story, and I've been trying to like copy and share them because there's just been some really meaningful, insightful, and thought-provoking stuff. So thank you, sir, for posting all those things. Did I miss anybody else? Oh, I did. Sheena, what is going on? Sheena, I hope you're having a good Friday, getting ready for a fun weekend, doing some fun stuff. Hope that's going well. I know you don't, JP, come on. You don't even have a logo. So let's start by just, I'm still one step above JP. I have a logo. Then you can build some swag around it. Right now, you don't even have a logo, man. You got to start small. Start small. Even Tony has a logo. Tony's got a logo. Now he's got shirts. All good stuff. Step. You got to work your way up. All right. So this was my unboxing. I had so many cool things come in. So first up, I got another X-Men slab from part of the C3 auctions. This is issue 305, Uncanny X-Men. The first cameo appearance of the Phalanx, which has been a big part of like the House of X Powers of 10 storyline that Hickman kicked off with. So I snagged that for a song. I got an entire run of Strange Academy, including one of the Walmart variants, which I did not have for issue 1. A really great third print of issue 2, and all the great first prints, 1 through 18. Thank you to Rob's Fat Stacks for the stickers, the books, the swag, and for putting on an amazing C3 event for all of us. Much appreciated, my friend. But what kicked this all off? The reason I was rushing home and setting the stream up and didn't even change out of my work clothes, the reason I did all of that stuff was because of my friend Jimi the Geek Aficionado, who hooked me up with an awesome shirt. Oh, look at this right there. Yeah. It says "Stay Classy" on the back. And he also had these made for my daughters, bought these for my daughters. They are the music notes to songs from Hamilton, drawn with this really great picture across the front. So he picked the 2 songs they loved the most. Charlie chose "What Did I Miss?", the Thomas Jefferson song from Act 2. And Kate chose "Nonstop," the dramatic conclusion to Act 1. Actually, yeah, these songs go back to back in the show. Beautiful pieces, and one for each of them to hang in their rooms. So thank you for doing that, Jimmy. That is dope. That is awesome. He also gifted me a trade paperback for Deadpool versus the Marvel Universe, which I've never read, so I get something cool to read. And the big book for me is the completion of a real nice high grade set of the Frank Miller Wolverine limited series. This is the cover issue I was missing. Issue 3, easy to get with a ton of spine dings. Hard to find a great cover that's not all messed up because of the black. So thanks, Jimmy, man. This is an awesome book, and I know it's going to go right in with that set. Wolverine 1 through 4 all together, looking beautiful. So absolutely spectacular AOK from the AOK boss, the Geek Aficionado. So if you don't follow Jimmy, the link to his channel is down below. The link to his swag store, where JP could learn a couple things about making some great swag. You can go over there and buy your own Geek Aficionado apparel, and JP can go and study up, learn some things about how to do it. He says he's not capable of making a logo. We can make this happen. No shirts, stickers, business cards. I mean, we know this. I've never asked anyone to make me one. May need to get on that. May need to happen. Thanks everybody for coming, for hanging out, watching the unboxing. I'm not 100% sure if there'll be a show tomorrow morning because there are soccer games and Kate has a CIF game that she's going to go watch. We got to get her to that. But if so, I'll have some new comic book day reviews we can talk over and whatever Charlie's been reading, because I don't think Kate will make it. But that's the plan for tomorrow morning. And then next week, there's all sorts of good stuff. I'm, of course, doing D&D on that guy's channel Sunday night. Monday night, I'm on Mr. Comics 89 to argue that Phoenix Jean Grey, that lady right there, could defeat that guy, Thor. Thor versus Phoenix Jean Grey. Who wins? I get to battle against Bub of Bub's Comics, and we get to decide. If you want to decide now, you can vote now. In my Instagram story, there's a link you can vote, and you can decide who's the winner. But you can be there on Mr. Comics 89's channel on Monday night to hear us debate who would win. And then Tuesday night, we're talking a new X-Men book over on Justin's channel. And I'm on JP's channel immediately after to talk about Black Hammer and the Justice League over on his channel. So lots of good stuff going on. I agree with this, which is why I'm arguing for Jean Grey. This is regular. This guy, it's the guy, man Thor, not Jane. This is Odin's son, Thor. So I don't think he's got a shot, but that's just me. I think Phoenix Jean Grey is just too omnipotent, omnipowerful. I don't think he's got a chance. But that's why we do the show. And the winner gets to battle against Dr. Fate in the finale. So you can be there for that as well, right? So that's all happening next week. And those are some of the channels that I'll be jumping around on next week. Thanks everybody for hanging out and hitting the like button and enjoying some of the fun, and then clicking the link to check in on Jimmy's stuff too, because we're really grateful. Have a great night, everybody, and we'll see you back here again soon.